It's me, Chinedu, C.V.Akuta. Welcome to my TV show. In case you are joining me for the first time, I want to discuss and talk about the significance of Enoch Adeboye's protest march. Enoch Adeboye is the leader of Redeemed Christian Church of Nigeria, one of the biggest churches in Nigeria. I think they have over 5,000 branches in Nigeria, and there are over 5 million members of his church. I'm a bit surprised that Enoch Adeboye led the protest march. One is because I see him as part of Buhari's government, because he has prayed for Buhari several times, and the vice president of Nigeria came from his church, was his maybe spiritual son or his son in the ministry, as Osibanjo came from Redeemed Church. So leading this protest or prayer walk, like he called it, or but it's a protest, more like, sends a strong signal to the government. It's like sends a strong message to Buhari's government. This is the way to go, because there has been so much insecurity in the land, so much banditry, kidnapping, Boko Haram in the north, criminal activities all over Nigeria. The other day, it was the senators, Enoch Adeboye, calling for the president to resign and his government. Not only Enoch Adeboye, even senators from the northeastern part of Nigeria were also lamenting about insecurity in their place. More like it appears to be worse in the northern part of Nigeria. But there seems to be little or no action by the government. Let's also thank them for the little efforts they're making, but it appears it's overwhelming for them. But their primary responsibility is the security of Nigeria, of the nation. So they've got to wake up and do something, and maybe be able to rejig the security architecture in Nigeria, or whatever they have to do to secure Nigeria. That is what they should do. So for like the GO of Redeem, Pastor Adeboye, coming to march means that it has gotten to the point of no return. There is no going back at this stage. Something has to be done, and urgently too. Because there will be no price too much to pay for the security of lives and properties of Nigerians in Nigeria and or elsewhere. So that is why the protest march by Pastor Enoch Adeboye has more meaning. It has added more momentum to already clamor for something to be done on security of Nigeria. In Nigeria, the government of Nigeria only listens to action, or they only listens to action. For example, Showore called for a revolution now. Protest action. He was arrested and detained. And we all know what that cost Nigeria, the embarrassment it cost Nigeria. Pastor Tunde Bakare is known to be leading protests in Nigeria. And whenever he does that, the government listens to him. Action. So I believe the government of President Muhammadu Buhari would have been thinking now of what to do about insecurity in Nigeria. I also want other men of God, those that has large congregation, has large followership, by all means, unleash your members on the streets of Nigeria, but do it on a legitimate way. Get a permission from the police and then protest. Possibly occupy Nigeria until something is done about security in Nigeria. Other imams, maybe other faith leaders in Nigeria with large congregations should follow suit. Because this issue has gotten to the point of no return. Nobody's safe in Nigeria anymore. Nobody's safe. And we can't let this to continue. We can't let insecurity to be the norm in Nigeria. So that way nobody will be safe. So that is why what Pastor Adeboye has done or did, or the protest march he led, is so important. It's so significant in Nigeria. The government of Nigeria, of which he's part of, because the VP, is his, let's say his son in the ministry, would have been looking at what the GU has done. I'm sure President Muhammad Buhari, whom he has prayed several times for, will be thinking, look, when Pa Adeboye, of all people, has come on the street, has come to protest on the street, that means it has gotten to the point of no return. My point remains, every other GO, pastor with congregation, should join the protest, lead the protest for the future of Nigeria. Nigeria is threatened. We don't have to keep quiet until, insecurity consumes all Nigerians. Time is now. The urgency of the now. We have to all rise up against insecurity in Nigeria, particularly those with large congregation. I keep saying that. Large followership. That is when the Nigerian government will listen to you. They only listen to you when you have an action to give them. Sorry to say this. That has been the recurring decimal since, we all know that in Nigeria. If you want the Nigerian government to listen to you, you carry out an action. Without that, they will not listen to you. If you write them letters or whatever, they won't listen to you. But so when you go on the streets of Nigeria, like Pa Adeboye has done now they will listen to you and be alive to their responsibilities. For God's sake, government is there to secure Nigeria. That is their responsibility. More like we are reminding them about their responsibilities. Why we elected them in Nigeria is because we want them to secure the lives of Nigerians. Simple. There's no big gram about this. We elected the government of Muhammad Buhari in Nigeria because we want him to secure Nigerians. Simple. And provide welfare. These are the two reasons why Buhari was elected. The primary reasons or primary responsibilities of every government is security and welfare. In this instance, we are calling for him to provide security every part of Nigeria by all means necessary. Every arrangement he has to make to secure Nigeria, he must do that. And that is why I also support the clamor for state police, for regional police. Take, for instance, Amotekun from the Southwest. I've said that several times on series of my episodes. That's the way to go. That's the way to go. No price will be too much to pay for the security of lives and properties of Nigerians. Therefore, this government has no choice but to listen and do something and take action to secure the lives and properties of Nigerians. That's the only way. So, Pa Adeboye, I want to thank you for joining the protest. Now, other men of God should follow suit. Other leaders of faith should follow suit. Let us all jointly defend Nigeria, secure Nigeria, and then let us jointly wake up this government, because they seem to be in deep slumber about insecurity in Nigeria. Time is now. Time is now. I hope they are listening. I hope they are watching. I hope they will get hold of the clip of this episode. If not, please share this episode. Let it get to Aso Rock. Let it get to this presidency or those in charge of security in Nigeria. They need to wake up. There's fire on the mountain. They need to wake up to their responsibilities of securing the lives and properties of Nigeria. I can't overemphasize this. It's so important. This is where I'm going to end this episode. If you have any feedback to make, please drop them in the comment section below. Please don't forget to like our videos, share our videos. Above all, subscribe to our channel so you can get more alerts. Right? Till I see you again, this is C.V.Akuta. Let us continue to reason together. Bye for now.